Hi everyone, welcome back. So I feel like I did one of these update videos maybe half a year ago, maybe more. And then I think I posted like one more video after that, and then I've disappeared for a while. And so I wanted to do another update video. If some of you follow me on Instagram, you probably kind of know what's going on, or if you know me personally, you know what's going on. And I honestly thought everyone kind of forgot about my channel and no one really noticed or realized that I was gone, but I've had a few of you message me and just kind of check in on me and see if everything was okay, or just tell me that you missed my videos. And when I got those messages, I was just surprised and honestly like shocked, like really, like someone noticed. And so for me it was just like, oh, like I guess people did watch my videos and they did notice that I was gone. So that was really nice. Thank you to those who did reach out and just let me know or check in on me. I really appreciated that, and that meant more to me than you know. But I don't even know how to really go about this video or how to, I don't know. I'm just gonna try my best and get through this, and hopefully it's not too long. But in my last update video, I did say that my mom was sick, and that's why I was just kind of absent or disappeared for a while. And last year was really hard, I think, for my whole family. It was just the hardest year ever, just I think mentally and emotionally. Those of you who have had a sick parent, a sick child, someone in your family that has been sick, you probably know what it's like. And I never really knew what it was like until I went through it. And I feel like now I have a better understanding and just kind of can relate to those people a little bit more. But my mom did have cancer. My mom did have a really tough year, and so I tried to be there with her as much as I could, spend as much time as I could, and enjoy. This is like therapy to me to talk about it, because I kind of just, I keep everything to myself. I've obviously been crying a lot, but I thought I had it together. But my mom did pass away on January 7th. And she's now in a better place. She's not suffering anymore. She has no more pain. And she's with Jesus now. And I'm very, very thankful for the time I was able to spend with her and all those memories. But yeah, so that's basically where I've been the past year. I really miss making videos, and there are plenty of times I recorded and just never edited or uploaded any of the videos. There were so many times when I tried, or so many times where I was like, oh, I really want to record this, even for memories, like, you know, me doing things in the garden around the house, or things Eddie and I did together, and that I never it just didn't feel right. Like I couldn't. But I'm hoping to get back into it. Again, I don't know what this year holds, but maybe things will get back to a little bit more normal. I hate using that word, but it was just, last year things were just very unexpected. Things would be somewhat normal for maybe a week or a couple days, and it was like, okay, like, you know, getting back in the swing of things, and then the next week would get bad news or something else would happen. And it was just constantly this emotional roller coaster of, you know, things are great, and then it was like one step forward, 10 steps back. And so it was kind of like almost like a blur this past year. It was, I don't know how to explain it. But I'm hopeful for this new year, and I really want to be more intentional with spending time with my family. I'm so thankful that I have so many brothers and sisters, and an amazing dad. I don't know how people go through this like alone. And I'm thankful I have such an amazing husband. Like, again, I think it's very important to have a strong what is it called, support system around you when you're going through tough times like this. And I just feel sorry, or I feel bad for the people who don't have anyone around them or are going through all this alone. Like, I don't know how you do it. Because for me, anytime I was hurt or really struggling, I had my husband, I had my brothers and sisters I could talk to, we would cry with, we would pray together, and that's what got us through and is continuing to get us through. And so I'm so thankful for that. And like I said, my husband Eddie, he's just like God sent. Like, I spent so many weeks away from him to be with my mom, and at times he was there too. Well, I keep saying my mom, but it's my parents' house. My mom and dad lived together, so, but we would go down there, yeah, to obviously spend time with my mom and try to help out. All of those highs and lows, Eddie was with me through it all. And at times when I was over there alone and he was here back home, obviously he had to continue working, and I would call him on the phone and be like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I just felt like I didn't have enough strength to keep going. And he would just be like, no, you got this, you're strong, you can do this. And just even him telling me those words, I was like, okay, I got it, I'll pull myself together. And just having someone to vent to cry with, like I said, and again, just the most amazing husband. And I know personally it's hard, like, I know some of my friends have lost loved ones, and I feel bad because I know I wasn't there for them like I should have been. But until you go through it, you don't know you don't know what to say. And I know anything you say won't make it better, but it's that like almost awkward thing. Like, do I bring it up, or do I talk about happy things? Do I tell them I'm sorry? Or like, it's just, like I said, until you go through it, you don't know exactly how to talk to those people or how to reach out or what to say. And but Eddie, who is just, I feel like God would like tell him or show him exactly what to do for me, because in those moments it was like everything I needed. Even just holding me and letting me cry on his shoulder, or just sitting next to me and just literally watching me sob and ugly cry, or those days where I couldn't get off the couch, I couldn't move because I just felt paralyzed, like just, not being able to physically get up and do something because your mind, your body would just kind of go numb. Like, I couldn't get myself to do things around the house, and I felt like such a horrible wife. And I was like, how did I let myself get to this point? But I guess everyone deals with things differently, and goes through the process in their own way and grieves, and I don't know. But where was I going with all this? Yeah, I'm just very thankful for the people in my life, and I'm thankful I still have a dad. And I know some of you maybe even lost your parents or loved ones when you were really little, and I'm thankful I had so many years with my mom. And we all wish our parents would live until they're 100 and like forever. You never want to lose someone so special, but this is what God had planned for my mama, and I'm just happy that she's in a better place now. She deserves the entire world, and I can't imagine what crown she has in heaven, because honestly, anyone who would know my mom, or even people would reach out or comment, people who I didn't even know like knew my mom or talked to her, and they would say like, oh, your mom had was such a role model or such an example for me. And I'm like, really? Like, you knew my mom? Or like, she was just that humble, very kind person that was just, we always called her like an angel. She literally was like an angel here on earth. Like, in our eyes, our mama did nothing wrong. She was perfect. Like, she never raised her voice. She never got angry. She was just just all around the most perfect. I would, at times, I'd be like, how is she not yelling at me right now? Like, imagine raising 13 kids and keeping it together for so long. Like, I don't even have any kids, and I can't hold it together at times, And so she was just a great example for not even us kids, but just for so many people around her. So I'm very thankful. I had such an amazing role model. And I hope I can be an ounce of what she was. So that's where I've been. And one thing that my mama taught me, or kind of passed on to me, I would say, is love for gardening, love for plants. And it has been very therapeutic for me throughout this whole journey, even though I wasn't home for much of time, or even when I was home, like I said, it was hard for me to even get off the couch some days. But gardening was so therapeutic. It's just so grounding and so, like, I can't even explain it. Those of you who garden know. But I could spend hours there, and at times I would be in my garden and just cry, and I'm like, I hope my neighbors don't see me right now because they probably think I'm crazy. But it was just very therapeutic for me, and so I obviously want to continue that, not even for therapeutic purposes, but obviously to grow food. And that's how we grew up. My parents always had gardens and fresh fruits and vegetables, and I really love and enjoy that. And it's sad that my mom won't be a phone call away, because before it's like, Mom, how do I do this? How do I plant this? This is growing funny. Is this right? Like, and again, I'm thankful I have my dad, but you know, my mom was like my best friend. I talked to her every day. So that's the hard part, but I'm thankful for YouTube videos, because that has also been one of those things where I can kind of turn on like a gardening video or any YouTube video, and it was almost like I could not drift away, but it would take my mind off of things for a little bit. And so I'm very thankful for those of you who do post videos, and I learn a lot from, you know, those of you on YouTube who do post gardening videos or even cooking, things like that. And so that's something I'm hoping to do this year, is to do more gardening videos. Obviously, probably still do some videos around the house and vlogs, but I regret not, I wouldn't say regret, because it's almost like I couldn't record more last year. I have plenty of pictures and videos I tried to take on my phone, but this will almost be like a journal for me to see how my garden did throughout the year. And I love even looking back at old vlogs with Eddie and I and things we did, and I'm like, oh yeah, remember we did this, and so I really am hoping to be able to do a little bit more of that this year. I'm trying to think what else. I know there's plenty of gardeners that I follow that have already started seeds and have all their stuff organized, and I'm just still over here trying to get my life back together or figured out. And I'm like, wait, hold on, like, am I supposed to be planting? And I feel like my whole life is still a mess right now. I'm still trying to get it back together, but little by little, hopefully I will. And so yeah, hopefully I can share that journey with you and take you along, and maybe it'll be therapeutic for you to even watch, even if you don't garden, or if you do garden, hopefully we can learn together, and maybe I can share something that might encourage you or help you out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to mention. It's been a while, so I'm like, okay, how do I do this again? Again, I don't know what this future holds. Only God knows. We can plan so many things, but I'm sure many of you have experienced in your life, you can plan your whole year out, and in a snap, everything can just be flipped upside down and changed. So I obviously have goals and dreams, but just take it day by day and really try to enjoy every day. And like I said, be intentional about spending time with family and those who mean the most to us. And again, throughout all of this that we've gone through, our family, I feel like, has even gotten closer. And that's something my mom always wanted. Not that we were ever like really distant, but it's just, you know, everyone's busy with their lives. Everyone has their own families, and that's understandable. And we all get caught up in our everyday life and work and kids and sports, and, you know, everyone has something going on. But my mom getting sick almost forced us a little bit more. We got together every week for family prayers, and just to sit around and talk, and like I said, cry with each other, laugh with each other, share memories from the past. And I'm the youngest in the family, so there's a lot of things I don't know or don't remember, and it's so nice to just talk and spend just those couple hours a week with my family. Half of my family still lives in New York, and one of my sisters lives in Tennessee, but my family in New York gets together every week, and us here, we try to as well. And so that's one thing I'm very thankful for, is that you know, I have my family that we can still get together and talk with each other and cry with each other and encourage each other, and they mean the most to me. Obviously my husband and my dad too. But yeah, I want to thank all of you who reached out and said encouraging words, and so many people messaged and commented, and it was just, I really want to thank you, because even, like I said, sometimes you don't know what to say, but just the thought that like, oh, they reached out to me, or you know, it doesn't have to be colorful and pretty words, but just the thought that you took the time to reach out or comment or message, that really means so much, and I just want to say thank you to all of you. I don't know if you hear the birds. Oh, so pretty. And I think my last update video was in this chair, couch. It used to stand in my sunroom, but we brought it in the living room, so maybe this will be my update video chair. Hopefully I can put up more exciting videos and something more informative. It's been cold here, and so I haven't even had the desire to really go outside. I mean, I'll walk out there and I'm like, nope, I'm going right back in. It's pretty cold. We had like a snow ice storm a couple days ago, so I can't wait for it to warm up a little bit and get outside a little bit more and do more gardening. But thank you all so much for sticking with me and following along, and again, being so nice to me and so supportive. And hopefully, I say this, I feel like every video, hopefully I could post more videos, but I really hope so. We'll see. Oh, sorry, there's a cute little birdie. She's so chubby. So cute. Okay, sorry. Yeah, hopefully I can put out more exciting and interesting videos. But I appreciate you all being here, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Look at my sleeping baby. Look at her. She's so cute. You're so cute. Say hello. Say hi, guys.